them. And those three gifts are simply this. We have the gift of imagination. Now, let's just explore that gift of imagination. There's not another creature on this planet, not one single creature on this planet that has a gift of imagination besides human beings. You know why we have that gift of imagination? It's so that we can go and explore and go to the future and have a look around at all those really cool things that we want, and then we can come back to today and then we can't have them. Do you think that's why we got an imagination? Or do you think maybe it's so that we can stand here today and we can project ourselves anywhere into the future, 1 year, 5 years, 20 years into the future, look around and actually go, what do I actually want? What do I want to have, what I want to do, what I want to be. Pack a suitcase full of all those ideas, bring it back to today, and unpack them. And go, hell, that's cool. Yeah, well, maybe. Well, yes. And then, once you've done that, then you have some other gifts, some amazing other gifts. We have the gift of a Google search engine, the gift of the gab too, hell. But we have a gift called our internal Google search engine, or in technical terms, it's called your reticular activating system, which is a neural net of nerves just at the base of your spine here. And what it does is it filters out all the stuff that you need, and it keeps, or at least keeps the stuff you don't want out of your mind. Because our bodies are bombarded with 400 billion bits of information per second. Consciously, we can only interpret 2,000. So this Google search engine, it has a look around and it says, which 2,000 am I going to give to you? The question, is it 2,000? Because it works whether you want it to work or not, it works. So have you programmed it by writing down your vision, your goals, your dreams, so that it's going to look for those things? Or have you let circumstances program your RAS or your Google search engine? So which is it? If you've programmed your RAS by writing down your dreams, by recording your goals, by using your third gift, and that third gift is the cognitive ability to be able to plan. This is where I'm at. I've traveled into the future. That's where I want to go. What do I do on a day-to-day basis to make that happen? And look around at this building. Where did this building start? What was it? It was a spark of electrical energy in somebody's brain at one point. They went, let's build a Hirsch's in Boksburg. And that's what they did. They thought, okay, we want this building, so what do we do? Well, how about a blueprint? So they drew this blueprint up, and then they got workers to come here, and they put enough materials in place. And what did the workers do? They took action. And here it is. So what's the secret to you achieving anything? The ability to imagine it. Can you? The easier question is, I'm not going to ask you what you can imagine. Let me ask you, what can't you imagine? Can you imagine yourself right now floating around the roof on a broom? Your deceased grandmother sitting next to you right now. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine yourself running $1 billion business right now? I'm not talking $1 billion Zim dollars here, right?
That's easy.
I'm talking $1 billion US business. Can you imagine that right now? Can you see it?